I hope my voice is audible to you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, people are responding. Okay, good morning, guys. This is our first lecture of professional ethics subject. Yeah, thank you guys for replying me. And this is actually new subject for you. Professional ethics is a new subject for you guys. We started this professional ethics few years ago in MU, and now it is also currently part of GTU. GTU is also uh, now delivering professional ethics subject in semester 5, but you guys are in semester 3 of MU. So this is a common subject. And professional talking about professional ethics, now let me start the presentation. Is my screen visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So we'll start with our first introduction lecture of professional ethics course. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Prashant Kachala. I am part of dealing with organization behavior, that is OB, and this course, professional ethics. We started dealing with professional ethics course from 2018. So there are many senior batch of yours. They already had this course, professional ethics. So in this introduction lecture, what we are going to do is we are going to discuss about various aspects today. The aspect will cover like objective of the course, that is the first thing. We are also going to discuss regarding course credit, then various course outcomes, then teaching and examinations key 2, then glimpse. Glimpse will include some of the chapters name. So we are going to discuss about various module and what are the subtopics of those module. Then lastly, we are going to have teaching method, how we are going to learn this professional ethics course, and what are the different methods that we are going to use throughout the subject. So let's start with the first. Talking about the objective of the course. So this is our objective about professional ethics course. It says that this course will enable the budding engineers and managers to effectively resolve the ethical issue they will face in their professional life. So, talking about ethics first, ethics is nothing but what we consider as right or wrongdoing. And many times people do associate that with rules and regulation. Some do associate that with moral principle, that what we consider as appropriate or inappropriate, or whether it is accepted by the society or not. So that is actually the idea regarding ethics. And there are many situations in which you can consider that people do consider there will be some ethical issue too. If I'll give you one example regarding ethical issue, that let's say that uh, you are driver of one train, and you are driving your train at the appropriate speed what is required, and you are driving on uh, the track which is given to you, the way which is given to you. But there are five people who are just running on that track. While you check the other side, on the other track, there is only one person. So, as a driver of train, what you will do? You can reply me in chat box. Will you kill five people or will you change the track and kill the one person? What do you think? You can reply me in chat box. You heard my question. Again, I reply. Again, I'll narrate the story to you. Okay, there are many answers. Rahul is saying, sir, if we change the track to save five people, it can risk the life of all the passenger on train. Correct. Ritesh is saying that repeat the question. Okay, I'll repeat the situation. You are driving the train, you are driver of that train, and there are five people you found on the track on which you are going. But on the other track, you notice that only one person is there. Your train is scheduled to go on the particular track in which five people are there. So what you will do? Will you kill five people or will you kill the one person? Will you change the track and kill the one person? Parth is saying, I'll go through the right track. Okay.
So, sir, maybe changing the track at very high speed it might be dangerous for the passenger sitting in the train. It depends on the
Okay.
situation. Uh,
Correct. Yeah, definitely. So you will stick to your track, right?
yes.
Okay. What about others? You can reply me in chat box. I'll read the answer too. Stop the train. But uh, stopping the train is not an option, Rahil. Rahil is saying it. Because suddenly if you go for the emergency brake, it will also do some damage to the fellow passenger who are there on the train. So stopping the train is not an option. You just discovered it. There are five people and there is one person. Either you can change the track or you have to be on the right track on which the train is going. Shivanandan is saying that I'll stop immediately without question. See, this is an ethical issue, right? By just stopping the imagination won't give you the right answer. Either the people on the are suicidal or they have death wish. Rahil is saying this thing. We don't know. We cannot assume that they are there to do suicide. They are just walking on the track. Yash is saying one person side. Okay, so he will kill one person and he will save the five people. Okay, not a bad answer. No, no problem. Now let's take the correct answer. Actually, if you go for killing of five people or one people, that doesn't make you unethical. Why? Because if you stick to your the track, on which the train is scheduled to go, then also you are not doing wrong thing, because as a driver, people are doing their own part to alerting the other people. But even though if they are not hearing the voice and they are not going off track, that doesn't mean that you are unethical and it was your wish to kill those five people. It was their wrong part, because train is scheduled as per the timetable. It is not like train is this is the first time the train is going on that track. It is scheduled as it is. Secondly, if you save those five people and you change the track, then also there is a problem. Problem like the person is on track in which the train is not scheduled. So what is his wrong thing? What is wrong thing done by that one person who is on the other track? And let's assume that he was aware that on this track the train is not going to come, and suddenly the train came and you kill that one person. Here also you are not unethical, because you saved those five people. For you, five people's life are majorly uh, good option compared to killing one person. So it is kind of ethical issue. This is imaginary question, I know, but in our regular life also, there are many situations in which our intention was not to harm, but people do consider that you did that with wrong intention. So that is ethical issue. Even if you choose the one option, there is problem on the other side. Even though if you select the second option, there will be problem with the first option too. So this is kind of ethical issue. And in professional life also, there will be many situations. We'll going to discuss through various modules regarding what are those situations in professional life in which you can go for the solution part easily without harming or without considering the major harm. Talking about the course credit, our course is of one credit, even though it's a one credit course, but it do matter a lot, because this professional ethics course will help you after you complete your graduation. If you are going for job or if you are going for your own business, everybody is going to face the professional life because they want to go for earning after a few years. So due to your interaction in the corporate world, there will be some ethical situation in which the schools can guide you regarding what to consider and what not to consider. Uh, Talking about the course outcome, these are the different course outcome. The first, it says that express the basics of human values. If we discuss regarding human values, we are aware that our human species is far better than other species on the planet. And why? Because we do think and we do sense, we are having emotions, and because of our brain, of because of our ability to think and change something, it is what make us superior compared to the other species. But we, as a animal, as we know that our mankind is also considered as a social animal. But how we can differentiate from the other animal, because we do consider that there should be have some human values. And everybody is considering if everybody is neglecting the human value, then there will be big chaos in the society. People will not trust on the other person, and there will be always harmful activity happening in the society. So this is very important to consider human values in our life. Second one, it says that articulate human values and grow as responsible human being in the society. As a part of society, society do expect from us that we should have to behave in particular way. The society also considered not only about our family, friends, and our relatives, or our friend circle, or our college circle, but it do consider the organization as well as professional world, because organization and professional world is also part of the society. So if we consider the human value, the appropriate human value, and we behave in the appropriate way, then as a responsible human being, we can also grow in this society. The third one, it says that develop ethical conduct and deliver their professional duties. There will be so many expected things in the corporate world. We are going to consider all those aspects, and it will teach us regarding what are the professional duties which are appropriate in the organization, and how we can behave in particular way. So that's the third outcome. Talking about the fourth course outcome, it says that analyze ethical confusions and contradiction to bring harmony at thought, behavior, and action level. So these are the four course outcome. Okay, about teaching and examination scheme. As you know that it is one credit course, so we are going to meet for one lecture, 1 hour lecture per week. So don't miss this lecture because it is very important. Even if you miss few lectures of our professional ethics subject, then it will definitely cause a problem for not only attendance, it will also cause problem regarding many modules, because there are many modules, and if you skip few lectures, you will miss some of the modules. About examination scheme, it is a combination of Viva as well as term work. There are total 100 marks. As a part of end semester examination, we are having Viva. So Viva is taken at the end of the semester, and it is of 50 marks. While as a part of term work, internal evaluation, we are going to have group work. Group work will include group presentation. In few weeks, we are going to discuss regarding how you can form a group, because those group will be given few topics by me. I'll give you few topics related to ethical actions and ethical confusions. What you have to do is you have to make one PPT. I'll also guide you regarding what to do in group presentation. So as a group, you have to prepare one PPT, and there will be different turn for different groups, and they have to present the whole PPT in front of whole class, and all the members, they have to present in one particular group, and on the basis of individual performance, your marking will happen from 50 out of 50 marks. So combinedly, we are having 100 marks for our subject professional ethics, Viva as well as term. Okay, talking about the glimpse about the different modules. So first module is dealing with overview and basic concept. Here we are going to learn regarding what is ethics, the proper definition of ethics. Then we are also going to see different terms associated with ethics. Those are terms which are directly related with ethics. And these are the terms like moral, values, then some professional codes. So we are going to see that, and how it is related, and what are the factors which are driving our ethical behavior, that we are going to see in the first module part. The second module, it deals with profession and professionalism. There are various activity in which organization do judge that we whether we are behaving professionally or unprofessionally, or sometimes people do consider that the person without experience is immature and he is behaving not professionally. So we are going to see all those aspects in the second module. The third module is related with ethical theories. It comprises of various ethical theories. There are many research happened on ethics, and people did research on human behavior. As we are aware that ethics is a part of philosophy, so there are many people who did research on child as well as adult, and after their research outcome, they formed various theories. So we are going to see what are those ethical theories in the third module. The fourth module is related with responsibilities and rights of professional. If something is not happened in a correct way, and if something is very harmful, then how you can correct those actions, that will be part of discussion in fourth module. The fifth module, it deals with ethics in engineering profession. As an engineer, we do know that engineers are directly related with the society's benefit. Whatever action, whatever the product, whatever the process is made by the engineer, that is directly related with the society. If something harmful happened by mistake or with the intention, then how it can create a big problem for whole society, and what kind of regulations which as an engineer one should have to observe, that we are going to discuss in the fifth module. The sixth module is related with the global issue. It is related with so many case studies related to organization. There are many big organizations, MNCs, as well as small firm. We are going to study few examples from real life case studies, that if some organizations are following ethics, what are the benefits they are getting, and if they are not following, then what kind of trouble they had earlier. If some organizations, they observe that unethical practice happen by them and it is very harmful for the society, if they took the correct action, then what is the result, and if they are continuing in doing unethical work, then what are the consequences happen with them. So we are going to learn about all those aspects in with the help of real life case studies. So that's the part of sixth module. Now we'll discuss regarding what are the different teaching methods. So talking about the teaching method, our subject is quite different from the other subject, because here we are going to learn from various people's experience too, as well as incident happen in the organization. So the first method that we are going to use is about demonstration. With the help of some story, some real life story or some hypothetical story, we are going to see what are the ethical part or unethical part in that particular story. So with the help of demonstration, we are going to learn our subject. Though role play is not possible because of the online lecture module, whenever things will go in a better side, so it will give a chance us to meet personally. And in a classroom mode, we are also looking for the role play. We'll see some of the situation in which you have to demonstrate with the help of your group members, and after that we'll do discussion that what happened in that role play. Video learning is part of our professional ethics course, because with the help of video learning we'll see few examples related to various modules. So frequent video learning will happen in the subject, as well as we are going to see the quiz in a Google form or with the help of other medium too. As a part of quiz, we are going to see one uh, introductory quiz in today's lecture 2. After finishing this part, I'll give you the link. So I'll take the responses from there. Brainstorming will also happen because I'll give you some interesting question, and you have to think and you have to give me the reason, and you have to give me the appropriate reason regarding what is the correct way of doing. So we'll do lots of brainstorming, as I told you that we'll learn from case studies, from hypothetical situation or from the real life incident. So those case studies will be part of our module 2. Okay, now this is the time where we are going for quiz. I hope all of you are ready now. So just a minute. I am creating one link for you. What is expected from your side is you have to go on this link, and they will ask you about your name. If you are not changing the name, it will take the by default name. It is it is provided by the website. So first thing, you have to go for the name changing part. Then we are going to see the various questions. So be ready. I'm going to share the link now. I'll share the link in chat box. Okay, so link is now there in chat box. All of you can go on this link, and there will be few interesting questions. Let's see everybody's reply. If you are facing any trouble, do let me know. Just wait for further instruction because I haven't started the voting yet. Okay, I hope everybody is ready. So I'll make this voting visible to everyone. Okay. Guys, you will see the first question like this. What do you understand by the term ethics? Okay, this is open-ended question. Though I did discussion on what is ethics, but give me your reply. Don't write down your name. Just write down what do you understand by the term ethics. Okay, we are getting a reply now. You can also check the screen. People are replying like moral. Okay, moral principles. Uh, Responses like deals with the moral behavior. I am assuming behavior is there. Okay, logical thinking, moral principles. Great. So far, 8 people responded. We want everybody's reply. Logical thinking. Okay, nice answer. Study of human behavior. Okay. Logical solution, logical thinking, moral principle or behavior. Great. You can also come on this screen because many people are replying. After replying, you can come here and you can check other people's reply too. It is very interesting platform. So Mentimeter is giving us that freedom of collecting everybody's reply, and they are present in a different way. Okay, some people are saying creative thinking, and how ethics is related with creative thinking. Don't know, but okay. And some people are saying civilized principles. Okay, it is about right or wrong behavior. That's another reply. And somebody is saying governs person behavior. Okay, great, good answer. Systemizing is another reply. What is right or wrong? Okay, great. Yeah. Uh, 28 people responded. We want everybody's reply. Now 29. For understand the system. Okay. Sense of humor. I don't know why it is related with ethics. What it make you to think about it? This with moral behavior for understand the system. Okay. Moral principle of behavior. Okay. 35 people responded currently. Moral application, moral theory, moral philosophy, different solutions. Okay. Morally acceptable, govern person's behavior. So far 37, 38 now. I think I have to start the timer and so that we can go for next question. So I started the timer. It is of 1 minute. If you haven't replied, reply in this 1 minute. Otherwise, it will close the voting automatically. So now 39 people responded, and these are the different answers as we can see on screen. Many interesting answers we got. Somebody is saying, I don't know. Don't worry. This is just a beginning of our subject. It is just introductory lecture. So you will get to know morally correct, okay, morally acceptable sense, uh, governs person's behavior. Nice. There's only 8 seconds left. After that, it will close. So if you haven't pressed the enter button, do it right now. Now it's closed. Voting is closed now. So far, 45 people responded, and these are the different answers as you can see on screen. The best answer is moral principle, logical thinking, and there are many best answers too. So this is the way in which I got to know about your understanding regarding ethics. Don't worry if you are not aware. We'll discuss about the correct definition of ethics in further lecture. So let's go for next question. All of you be ready. Now the second question is like this. To what extent do you agree or disagree with the following statement? These are the statements. It says that practicing ethics in business helps in getting more profit. If you agree or disagree, you have to select on the basis of the scale. The scale will lead you to strongly disagree or strongly agree. You have to rate this first statement in that way. The second statement is ethics are personal. There are no distinct ethical rules to be followed by the corporate houses. And I'll start the voting now. The question is there on your screen. Uh, you have to select the scale. Okay, now you can see the screen. Uh, this will give you the average of whole classroom's thinking. Right now, 4.9. Okay, it's changing. So far, 34 people, 35 people now. 35 people responded, 37 now. And I'm waiting for everybody's reply. 40 people responded. Mark your reply here. After a few seconds, I'll start the timer again. So 43 people currently, they responded. Great, it's a good number. And you can also check the result on screen. So far, the average of your whole class is thinking that 5.6, and it is near to strongly agree for the first statement, while 3.7, so it is close to strongly disagree part. And now let's start the timer. Timer is started now, guys. Only 1 minute left. If you haven't recorded your answer, do record it so that we can get to know about your reply. Only 30 seconds left. It is for those who haven't responded yet. Fifteen seconds, and now the number is increasing. It is now 47. Great. Guys, last 5 seconds, and it will close now. Okay, so voting is closed now. Uh, this is the actual result that you can check on screen, what you responded and what is the thinking of whole class. So it is giving result in the average form. So talking about the first statement that practicing ethics in business helps in getting more profit, there are the average is 5.6, and it is close to strongly agree. Majority of you are thinking that yeah, if you can also check here, there are 17 people who voted that they strongly agree with the statement. It is the highest side. And there are two people who also think that it is strongly disagree. Practicing ethics won't lead you to more business profit. Don't worry, this is the average. So we'll consider 5.6, and it is close to strongly agree. Majority of you think that, yeah, it will lead to a more amount of profit. Now, talking about the second statement, it is like ethics are personal. There are no distinct ethical rules to be followed by the corporate houses. And majority, there are 14 people who responded that they strongly disagree with that. So they think that uh, there are no different rules regarding ethics, and corporate houses are also binded with some general ethics. If they are not following, then it is very harmful. Okay, so there are 14 people who do think about this. There are 6 people who think that uh, there are they do agree. They agree that there are different rules and regulation, ethical rules and regulation, and they are different from personal as well as corporate houses ethics too. Okay, we'll go for a third question, and I hope all of you are ready. currently you can see the picture here. Now we'll go for the next question. There is some time, so do reply according to the timer. You are having 1.5 minutes. Now the clock already started. The question is, the word ethics is derived from the word ethos, which means what? You are having three options: harmony, meaning, and character. What you consider as the appropriate answer? So far, 15 people responded. The clock already started. You are having only 1 minute now. The third question, fourth, and fifth, all these three questions are having timer. So within that time only you have to reply. You should not have to use more time here. There's only 40 seconds left and 39 responses we got. Last 30 seconds. Don't Google it out because it is not the exam. I'm just taking your responses regarding your understanding. Only 10 seconds left. Be quick. 3, 2, 1, and time's up. Let's see the answer. What majority of you are thinking? Okay, majority of you are thinking character, and the correct answer is character. There are many people who think harmony is also correct answer, as well as second answer. There are 10 people think that, but the correct answer is character. We'll talk about it in our next lecture. Let's go for next question. Now you will find the interesting question. It is based on your reasoning. Before that, let's check the leaderboard. And here Rahul is fastest and he's leading with 977 points, while others are also there. Great, Rahul, congratulations. But still there are few questions left, two questions left. So again, be quick. It is having timer. And as fast as you reply, you will get more points. So the question is, which of this is an unethical and illegal practice that individuals showcase at the time? The options are also there in front of you. Going on strike, tax evasion, not purchasing platform tickets when traveling by three-tier AC coach. So these are the options. Timer already started and now we are having whole 1 minute left. Reply as fast as you can so that you can get more points and your name will come on the top side. And also reply correct answer. So 40 seconds left now. Thirty seconds, and it will close automatically afterwards. Last 12 seconds. Okay, now time's up, guys, and let's see. There are many people replied. It is very shocking that majority of you are thinking that not purchasing platform tickets when traveling by three-tier AC coach is the unethical or illegal practice. But correct answer is tax evasion. First thing, let's discuss about all the options. Uh, the first one, it is about going on strike. Do you think that going on strike is illegal or unethical? You can speak if you think that something is unappropriate. And nowadays, we are seeing that many people are protesting because there was incident happen in US regarding one black person's death. So there are many people who are going on strike. They are showcasing their anger too, but going on strike just because you think that something is inappropriate doesn't mean that you are unethical. First thing. Secondly, there are many freedom fighters of India. They had a strike while we were having British government here in India. So Gandhiji was doing it. They we cannot consider Gandhiji was not unethical. So going on strike is not unethical as well as illegal. You can do it. You can do the protest. Talking about the last option, guys, clap for those who are voted for those who voted for not purchasing platform tickets. The third option. Why? Because will you purchase platform ticket while you are traveling to three tier AC? You are already having three tier AC coach traveling ticket with you. Will you purchase platform ticket? No, you won't. Uh, do you know that purchase that platform ticket is having other use and it is not using for traveling purpose? It is just to be there on platform and not for the traveling. So it is kind of silly question, silly option given to you, and many of you, without thinking about the logical aspect, they selected the third option, and majority of you are thinking it. I'm very surprised. No problem. As I told you, you will find interesting question there. Now let's go for last question now. Be ready. Let's check the leaderboard. Again, Rahul is leading earlier, but Rahul haven't responded. Now it's changed. Now Pradip is on first and he is having 1926 points. Chirag is second, and there is someone who is cake. Very interesting. We'll go for third. Last question, fourth. Okay, the question. Here also there is a timer. The question is, a poor man steals to feed his hungry kids and wife. Is he wrong in doing so? You have to reply no, yes, or maybe. Select what do you think is appropriate. Timer already started and we are having only 1 minute and yeah, 1 minute now. So far 41 people responded. 43. Be quick because as you know that as fast as you will give reply, you will get points, more points. Okay, 40 seconds left. Last 25 seconds. Record your reply quickly. Otherwise, it will stop accepting your reply after 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's see the response. This is the result. But as you can see, there is no wrong option. Actually, here, stealing somebody may argue that in stealing in whatever way, in whatever situation, it is unethical, it is wrong. That's why 20 people says that the person is wrong here, but there are 18 people who do think that no, it's not wrong because he's having that situation in which he has to do stealing. So that's why they replied that no. And there are 10 people who responded maybe two. Good answer, but we'll see so many ethical theories out there, and there are many issues related with ethical theories. They do think in particular way. So this, according to so many ethical theories, none of them are correct answer. If you choose one answer, then also there will be some argument according to different theory, ethical theory. As a part of third module, we are going to see this. This is just an introductory lecture. So we are going to see more of this kind of quiz as well as some kind of different teaching method throughout our modules. I hope you enjoyed this. Now, this is the time where when we are going to take the attendance. So as a part of attendance, I'll share one link with you. It is expected from you to first write down all the appropriate details in the Google form, which I am just about to share the link. After that, do write down your name, enrollment number 2. Okay, link is already shared by me in chat box. Guys, don't forget to mark your attendance. If you are having any doubt, I am still here. If you are facing any problem also, you can tell me. Yeah, thank you, Niro. Do use your Gmail or your Marwadi ID only. Otherwise, it won't let you open it. There are many people who are responding. So try again if there is some issue with your internet or with your mobile, then it will not let you to do it. The link is already there. Again, I pasted the link. So many people are responding. So those who are facing issue, check your internet connection or open in some different browser with the use of Gmail ID or your Marwadi ID. I'm getting many reply, many responses. So far, many people responded. Yeah, I'll send it again, Dave. So the link is again pasted in.
Okay, thank you.
After filling the Google form, if you already marked the attendance, you are free to leave because there are many other classes scheduled for you. So I'm just here if you, in case if you are facing any problem regarding attendance. So you are free from my side. After marking your attendance, you can go. You can go for next lecture. Chirag, link will work because many people already mentioned about it and they mark their attendance. Once again, I'm pasting the link. Do check on this link and use your Gmail ID or Marwadi ID only because Google is having those restrictions. That's why. After marking your attendance, you are free to leave. And here, just for some of them, those who are facing problems, Richa, use your Gmail ID or your Marwadi ID. Then only you can access to this Google form. Many people already responded. I got more than 40 reply. Try once again. Pradeep, Kuldeep. Yeah, I do it, but this is just for the record. If after trying 2 or 3 times, if still you are facing problem, then I'll do the manual marking. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry. Just a minute. I'll take the notebook and pen. Just a minute. Okay. So those who are still facing problem, they can tell me their enrollment number in chat box. Write down your enrollment number in chat box. I'll mark your attendance here. So there is roll number 9, 1, 15, 25, 113, 65. Only if you haven't noted down your attendance in Google form, then only you can tell me your enrollment number in chat box. Otherwise, if you already done your attendance in Google form, that's fine. That is already recorded. I'll close this Google Meet in 2 minutes. I'm still here. If you are facing any problem, do let me know. Otherwise, after noting down your attendance, I'll close this meet. Richa, are you facing the problem? Do let me know. Yashvi, Chirag, Dharmesh. If you noted down your attendance, you are free to leave. You can go for your next lecture. Dharmesh, Hitansh, Chintan, Yashvi. Yashvi's number is 66. Okay, Yashvi, you are free. Chintan, 35. No problem. You are also free. You can leave. Dharmesh and Hitansh, are you there or? Okay. I am about to close the Meet, Google Meet now. Hitansh, are you there? If you are facing issue, please let me know. Then I'll close. Okay, I'm closing now.